All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning. I am Lalema Aneja Dang. The headlines. Campaigning for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections ends this evening. Election Commission announces by-election to 5 assembly seats in West Bengal. Indian Navy launches guided missile destroyer Imphal. In Yemen, 85 people killed in heavy fighting between pro-government forces and rebels. In IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals defeat Kings 11 Punjab by 5 wickets. And Punjab to lock horns with services in Santosh Trophy Football final at Ludhiana. Campaigning for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections ends this evening. 116 constituencies spread over 13 states and 2 union territories will go to polls in this phase on Tuesday. Top leaders of various political parties are making last-ditch efforts to win voters. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi held rallies in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal yesterday. Addressing a public meeting at Forbesganj in Bihar, Mr. Modi said if the NDA government returns to power, corruption, dynastic politics, loot in the name of poor and politics of caste and religion will stop. BJP President Amit Shah held a roadshow at Bhadravati in Karnataka with party leaders B.S. Yediyurappa and S.M. Krishna and Congress's Siddaramaiah addressing rallies at different places. Congress President Rahul Gandhi campaigned in Chhattisgarh and Bihar. Addressing a public meeting at Bilaspur in Chhattisgarh, Mr. Gandhi said if the Congress party is voted to power, it will launch a surgical strike on poverty. Congress General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi Vadra addressed poll campaigns at Wayanad in Kerala, from where Mr. Rahul Gandhi is contesting. In Bihar, JDU President and Chief Minister Nitish Kumar held election meetings in Supol and Madhepura, while in Uttar Pradesh, Samajwadi Party President Akhilesh Yadav, BSP Chief Mayawati and RLD President Ajit Singh addressed joint rallies at Rampur and Firozabad. In the third phase, voting will take place for all the 26 constituencies in Gujarat, 20 in Kerala, 14 each in Maharashtra and Karnataka, 10 in Uttar Pradesh, 7 in Chhattisgarh, 6 in Odisha, 5 each in Bihar and West Bengal, 4 in Assam, 2 in Goa, 1 each in Jammu and Kashmir, Dadra and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu, and Tripura. In Gujarat, polling for all 26 Lok Sabha seats along with by-elections to 4 assembly seats will be held on Tuesday. Our correspondent has filed this report.
BJP President Amit Shah is contesting his first Lok Sabha elections from Gandhinagar seat. Former union ministers contesting for BJP include Mansukh Wasawa, Mohan Kundaria and Minister in State Government Parbat Patel from Congress. Former union ministers Bharat Solanki, Dr. Tushar Chaudhary and 8 sitting MLAs are contesting. BJP has fielded 6 women candidates while Congress has fielded 1 woman candidate in the state. Yogesh Pandya, Air News, Ahmedabad.
Our Uttar Pradesh correspondent takes a look at the poll scenario in the state.
The 10 seats of third phase are spread over Ruhelkhand, Tarai and central region of the state, which includes Muradabad, Sambhal, Rampur, Firozabad, Mainpuri, Eta, Badaयूं, Aola, Bareilly and Pilibhit. Out of these 10 seats, 8 seats were backed by BJP in 2014, except Badaयूं and Mainpuri. Fate of many high-profile leaders will be decided on Tuesday, including Samajwadi Party patriarch Mulayam Singh Yadav, who is candidate from Mainpuri, his brother and now Pragatishil Samajwadi Party leader Shupal Singh Yadav from Firozabad seat, senior BJP leader and Union Minister Santosh Gangwar from Bareilly, and Varun Gandhi, who is BJP nominee from Pilibhit seat. Fight on Rampur seat has also came into limelight because of verbal spat between SP candidate Azam Khan and BJP candidate Jayaprada. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Bareilly.
In Chhattisgarh, curtains will come down on electioneering for the third and last phase of elections today. Here's more from our correspondent.
Campaigning is now at its peak in 7 constituencies of Chhattisgarh. Parties and their candidates are leaving no stone unturned to get support of the voters. As many as 123 candidates are in the fray in this phase. Among the 7 seats at stake on April 23, 2 are reserved for scheduled tribes and 1 for scheduled caste. In the outgoing Lok Sabha, 6 seats are with the BJP and 1 is being represented by Congress. Vikalp Shukla, AIR News, Raipur.
Meanwhile, electioneering is picking up for the fourth phase in which 71 constituencies across 7 states will go to polls on the 29th of this month. Several leaders are addressing rallies at different places. The Election Commission has announced by-election to 5 assembly seats in West Bengal on the 19th of next month. The seats are Islampur, Kandi, Nauda, Habibpur and Bhatpara. By-polls to the Darjeeling Assembly seat announced earlier will be held on the same day. Counting of votes will be taken up on the 23rd of May along with the counting for Lok Sabha polls. In Uttar Pradesh, the Election Commission has announced by-election to Agra Assembly seat on 19th May. Notification will be issued tomorrow. The Election Commission has issued a notice to Congress leader Navjot Singh Sidhu for seeking votes on religious lines during a rally in Bihar. The Commission has asked him to file his reply by today. The poll body said Mr. Sidhu has prima facie violated provisions of the Model Code of Conduct, election law and a Supreme Court directive asking politicians not to mix religion with political discourse while electioneering. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
अब धोखा नहीं खाएंगे, कांग्रेस सरकार लाएंगे।
सरकार वैसी आए जो सबको देने जाए। न्याय हो, उन्नति हो, न्याय हो, प्रगति हो, न्याय। किसान पाए, हर नौजवान पाए, रोजगार लाए, मिटा दे नफरत, न्याय, प्यार लाए। अन्याय मिटाने के लिए उठा मैं एक तूफान हूँ। मैं ही तो हिंदुस्तान हूँ, अब होगा न्याय। मैं ही तो हिंदुस्तान हूँ, अब होगा न्याय।
The Indian Navy launched indigenously developed guided missile destroyer Imphal at Mazagon Dock Yard in Mumbai yesterday. It is the third vessel to be launched under a project in which ships are built to carry and operate 2 multiple-role helicopters. Our correspondent has the details.
Designed by the Indian Navy's Directorate of Naval Design, Imphal spans 163 meters long and 17.4 meters at beam and displays 7,300 tons. The warship is propelled by 4 gas turbines to achieve speeds in excess of 30 knots. Its enhanced stealth features were achieved through shaping the hull and use of radar transparent deck fitting, which makes them difficult to detect by the enemy. The 3 warships under Project 15B, Visakhapatnam, Murmugoa and Imphal will be commissioned into the Indian Navy from 2021 onwards. Vedika Borkar, AIR News, Mumbai.
Easter is being celebrated across the globe today. It signifies the resurrection of Jesus Christ after his crucifixion and death at Calvary on Good Friday. The resurrection was announced at the stroke of midnight at churches and special prayers were held on the occasion. Reports of Easter celebrations have been received from different parts of the country and abroad. Special mass are being held at churches to mark the day. Our Thiruvananthapuram correspondent reports on the celebrations in Kerala.
Thousands of faithful belonging to various denominations assembled in churches for holy prayers since the wee hours. The resurrection of Christ was announced at the stroke of midnight at churches and special prayers and services were held to mark the occasion. Senior prelates and priests led the Easter masses and gave out the message of renewed hope and promise to the devotees. As Easter also marks the culmination of 40-day-long Lent, traditional feasts will be arranged in most Christians' homes today. Shamila, AIR News, Thiruvananthapuram.
President Ramnath Kovind has greeted people on Easter. In Yemen, 85 people have been killed in heavy fighting between pro-government forces and rebels in Dhil province. Officials said the rebels recaptured the district of Damd and surrounding area from forces allied with the internationally recognized government after more than a week of fighting. Dozens of people have also been injured. Yemen has been embroiled in a civil war pitting the Iran-backed Houthis against the Saudi-led coalition-backed government of President Abd Rabbu Mansour Hadi since March 2015. In Afghanistan, 7 people were killed in an attack on a heavily guarded government compound in central Kabul today. Interior Ministry spokesman Nasrat Rahimi said 4 civilians and 3 soldiers were killed and 8 more injured during the attack. No one immediately claimed responsibility for the attack. And now, news from the world of sports.
In IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals defeated Kings 11 Punjab by 5 wickets at the Firozshah Kotla Stadium in the national capital last night. Earlier in the day, newly appointed skipper Steve Smith led Rajasthan Royals to a stunning 5-wicket win over Mumbai Indians at Jaipur. Today, Sunrisers Hyderabad will take on Kolkata Knight Riders at 4 p.m. at Hyderabad, while Royal Challengers Bangalore will host Chennai Super Kings at 8 in the evening. Meanwhile, Hardik Pandya and KL Rahul were yesterday fined 20 lakh rupees each by BCCI Ombudsman DK Jain for their comments on a TV show recently. On to football, Punjab will lock horns with services in the summit clash of the Santosh Trophy in Ludhiana today. All India Radio will broadcast live commentary on the match from 3:25 p.m. onwards. The commentary can be heard on the FM Rainbow Network and National Hookup. In the Asian Boxing Championships at Bangkok, Shiv Thapa inched closer to adding a record 4th medal by entering the 60kg pre-quarterfinals, while 6 other Indians advanced to the last 8 stage yesterday. And the Asian Athletics Championships begin in Doha today. The first day will decide 8 gold medals. Sprint sensation Hima Das will be seen in action in the women's 400 meters event. Sabi Hassan Khan, AIR News.
News Services Division of All India Radio is broadcasting a special live program, Janadesh 2019, on the developments related to the general elections 2019.
Tune in to the FM Gold channel of AIR from 4:05 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. every day till the announcement of results to listen to this special program.
And now for an overview of today's newspapers, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Lalima. Allegation is threat to judiciary, CJI is the pioneer headline. After sexual harassment charges by ex-Supreme Court staffer on Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi, Supreme Court has asked media for self-restraint. Bengal like Bihar 10 years ago, says poll officer. TMC wants him out is the Sunday Express headline. The Tribune reports that Wing Commander Abhinandan Bardhaman has been moved to another base in the western sector by Indian Air Force, citing concerns over his personal security after getting threats from Jaish-e-Mohammed. It's Congress's vote Bhakti versus our Desh Bhakti, headlines the Asian Age, quoting Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his address during a rally. Killer IVF clinics, headlines mailed today, pointing to hundreds of poor women who donate their ova for money but get exploited and suffer from blood clots and kidney failure in Delhi and Gurugram. Worse, there is no legislation that regulates ART, that is assisted reproductive technology in India, only guidelines. The Times of India reports how the Kisan Mitra helpline is helping save farmers' lives with both online counselling and offline support in Telangana. Also how smartphones are helping Bihar's farmers beat climate change. The Hindustan Times reports of Sadar Bazaar in Delhi having very little poll business, in fact decreased by 75%, as many political parties have advertised on the net this election. The Pioneer carries out a colourful picture of people dressed as gods and goddesses performing traditional dance during Suvori Tribal Festival in Boko, Guwahati yesterday. And with that, it's back to you, Lalima.
Thank you, Subhadra. In some more news, the Reserve Bank of India has not issued any direction with regard to a 5-day week working for commercial banks. In a statement, the RBI said it has been reported in certain sections of media that commercial banks would work 5 days a week in terms of RBI instructions. It termed the reports as factually incorrect. Currently, branches of commercial banks observe holiday only on 2nd and 4th Saturday of a month, apart from Sunday. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Campaigning for the third phase of Lok Sabha elections ends this evening. Election Commission announces by-election to 5 assembly seats in West Bengal. Indian Navy launches guided missile destroyer Imphal. In Yemen, 85 people killed in heavy fighting between pro-government forces and rebels. In IPL Cricket, Delhi Capitals defeat Kings 11 Punjab by 5 wickets. And Punjab to lock horns with services in Santosh Trophy Football final at Ludhiana. Well, for details of these stories and more, you may log on to our website www.newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a great day ahead.